Hello trainers, welcome back to Poke Patrol. Trainers, we are less than a week away from the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, whether you hate these games or you love them, you can't deny that these are going to have a huge impact on the future of Pokemon. I'm personally very excited for these games. I know there's a lot of valid criticism about them, such as like Dexit, or some of the graphics may not being up to par, or Charizard being shoved down our throat for the 20th year in a row, but I just can't help myself, especially not after seeing all the cool new leaked Pokemon. Now, sure, all of them aren't that great looking, there's some stinkers in the bunch, but I think the majority of them look really good, which is why I wanted to do this video today, to kind of give a definitive best to worst list, in my opinion, of the Generation 8 Pokemon. That being said, it is just my opinion. You're welcome to have a different opinion on any of these Pokemon. I won't think any less of you, hopefully you won't think any less of me, and we can just, be friends and get along and respect each other. That's all I ask. And just one more thing before we get started, this video will contain pictures of all 94 new Pokemon, so if you haven't seen them yet and you want them spoiled for yourself, I'd advise clicking away now, because this is going to be full of spoilers. So here's your chance. Alright, so I'm going to go from top to bottom and hopefully go relatively quickly because there are a lot of Pokemon to cover here, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. So let's get started. Starting things off with Grookey. Grookey is my man. This is the Pokemon I'm choosing as my starter. This will be the first time I've ever chosen a grass type as my starter, so I'm really excited about this. Grookey's cute, he's fun, he's a good design, and I think that he's a solid A tier Pokemon. Next up we have Thwackey. As far as middle stages go, I think he's pretty solid. He doesn't change as much as I'd hope he would from Grookey, but it's also kind of a good thing, I guess, because he doesn't change for the worst. So I'm going to say that Pocky is a B tier. He's a solid B tier. Next up is Rilla Boom. Honestly, I think he's the best out of the three final starters, but he's still not that great in my opinion. I think he's still a pretty solid Pokemon, and he's still a solid B tier. Not my ideal Grookey evolution, but hey, what can you do? It could be a lot worse. Trust me, you'll see that in a second. Scorbunny, it's a fine Pokemon. Kind of seems like a cereal mascot to me instead of a Pokemon, but in terms of design, it's not that bad, I guess. It looks good, it's fine, it's a B. Raboot. Okay, honestly, out of everything I've seen so far in terms of starters, I think Raboot is my favorite in terms of like everything. So I think he is a solid A tier up there with Grookey. Can you go on the other side, please? Thank you. Cinderace, not bad as far as humanoid Pokemon go. There's gonna be a lot of Rule 34 of it. We all know it's coming. It's not bad by any means, but it's not great. I'm gonna give him a C tier. I think it's a very split Pokemon, so hopefully it doesn't upset too many people. I think it's a fine Pokemon. I don't hate it. Sobble, once again, very good Pokemon. He's an A tier Pokemon, but what comes after is not as pleasant for Sobble. Next up, we have Drizzile. In terms of like middle stages, it's fine. He changes enough from Sobble that it does look like its own unique Pokemon. He changes more than I believe Grookey does to his second stage. That being said, I'm not a huge fan of the design. Sobble's sad and that's cute, but Drizzile's just depressed. that makes me hurt inside. He's fine. Nothing great, I guess, but he's fine. I put him on the same level as Cinderace. Next up, we have Twink Lizard, otherwise known as Inteleon. Oh man, he's just, I don't know. I don't know why I hate him so much. He's really not that bad. He is not that bad. But I hate him. I hate him. I don't know why. I guess I just have my hopes up like way too high for him. But he's eerily creepy and like eerily skinny, and he reminds me of the lizard from Monsters Inc. The whatever his name is, Randall. I don't know. I don't like him. I don't like him. I'm sorry. If you like him, that's fine. He's not that bad. I just have a personal vendetta. I'm weird. He is a D tier Pokemon. I'm sorry. Rookidee. What a cute bird. What a cute bird. He is a solid B tier. Corvisquire. Once again, very solid Pokemon. I'd say he's A tier. Nothing bad about him. Alright, Corviknight is a giant like metal death raven who's like 8 feet tall. And honestly, how can you get any better than that? He's a solid A tier. Squavette and Greedent. I honestly don't have much to say about them. I think they're fine. They're good design Pokemon. In terms of rodents, I think they're probably some of the best regional rodents we've ever had. So I think they are a solid A tier, both of them. Honestly, solid A tier. Alright, Wooloo is hard for me because I love this Pokemon. It's adorable, it's cute, it's a great design, but also I hate it because it's the reason that Mareep and Ampharos aren't in Sword and Shield. I know it is, I hate it, I have a vendetta against it, but it's so cute and I don't know what to do with it. Honestly, it's fine, it's good, it's a great design. I'm having a stroke right now. It's, you know, whatever, it's an A tier. I know it's deep down, it's what I want. I know I'm just angry because Ampharos and Mareep aren't in Sword and Shield. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, next up is Double, and honestly, Double's pretty amazing. I really love the design. I'm a huge fan of Skiddo and Gogoat, but I think that Double is a better Goat Pokemon, and honestly, I can't help but put him in S tier. I think he's a really amazing Pokemon. Gossifleur and Eldegoss, they're fine. They're fine. They're okay. That's not where I want to put you. You're C tier, and you're. I just think they seem too similar to other Pokemon based off plants. Like, Eldegoss is like super similar to Cottonee, and Gossifleur is very similar to like Flabebe, for instance. I mean, they're different enough, but I mean, they're just a little too similar, you know? I know those two sentences kind of contradict each other, but I hope you know what I mean. Like, they're different. They're clearly two different Pokemon, but they are similar as well, you know? Okay, Nickit and Thievul. These are awesome Fox Pokemon. This is how you do a Fox Pokemon right. Sorry, Vulpix. Sorry, Delphox, but these are the top tier Foxes now. This is peak performance, okay? So I say that Nickit is a tier and Thievul is an S tier. And we're in a pretty similar ranking for the next two. I think that Yamper is a solid A tier Pokemon. He's a little ugly. Let's be honest. I'm a huge fan of Corgis. This isn't a great representation of them, but he's still kind of cute. Now, Boltund, that is a doggo. That is a pupper if I've ever seen one. I think he's a solid S tier, honestly. He's a great dog Pokemon, and I can't even think of a better dog Pokemon. Milcery, I don't know what it is. I think it's supposed to be like a dumpling or something, or like a glob of whipped cream, but I don't like it, and it's a D tier. I don't know, maybe it'll be cooler when I like actually use it in game, but right now it's just kind of All Creamy is fine. He's a really cool gimmick with like the 18 different variations, different flavors. I can't wait to eat them all. So he is going up into the B tier. Blipbug and Dottler are two of the ugliest bugs I've ever seen in my life, and honestly I wish they didn't exist. They're an F tier. That being said, Orbeetle is great. Orbeetle is a fantastic Gundam ladybug. I love it. He is an A tier Pokemon. I even thought about putting him in S tier, but I think that's a little bit too high for him. That being said, he's great, and it's kind of sad that he has such underwhelming first two stages. But you know, it's like the ugly duckling kind of thing. He gets beautiful in his final form. Morpeko, he's in terms of like Pikachu clones, it's not the worst, but it's no Mimikyu. He's C. I hate Choodle. It's garbage. It looks like they just copy and pasted Morpeko's face onto like a baby Dreadnought. It's bad. It has a mohawk. It's stupid. I hate it. Dreadnought is cool. Dreadnought is a B tier Pokemon. I don't have anything to say about Dreadnought. It's fine. It's cool. It's unique. I like turtles. That's the meme. I wasn't going for the meme, but that's a meme. Hatina, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I guess this is I really don't know what Hatina is supposed to be. But it's cute. It's a C tier, I guess. Same goes with Hatrin. I think it's a bit better designed, so it's going up in B tier. Still no idea what it's supposed to be though. Just I guess like a gumdrop, like a fairy gumdrop kind of thing, and a hat. I don't know. And Hatterene, it's I still don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's cool. I don't know what it is. It's a squid, a gumdrop witch squid. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Okay, it's a B tier. It's B tier. Arrokuda is derpy, but I like him. He's a C tier. Barraskewda, he's just the same kind of same. If I'm being completely honest, Cramorant is an S tier Pokemon, and you can't change my mind. Sorry, not sorry. I had to zoom out a little bit. Sorry if the picture changes at all. The screen captures got kind of messed up. So yeah, I'm sorry. Let's keep going though. Silicobra, it's a fine Pokemon. It's a C tier. Nothing spectacular about it. Sandaconda. I don't know if you should be a C or a B. C for Snake. That's I don't know. Sinistee and Poltegeist. I think they're both A tier Pokemon, honestly, in terms of like design and uniqueness. They look great. I'm happy with them. I think Roly-Poly is a solid B tier Pokemon. In terms of design, he's really unique. And I'm probably gonna be using him. Carkol, also B tier. And Colossal is a solid A tier Pokemon. Qfant and Copperaja, honestly, I love them. In my opinion, they are the two best elephant Pokemon we ever had, so I think they are both an A tier. Solid A tier. I can't wait to use them. Alright, here's a spicy take. Impidimp is a D tier Pokemon. Its evolution Morgrim is a B tier Pokemon in my opinion. And its final stage Grimmsnarl is an S tier Pokemon. Just like fine wine, Impidimp gets better with age. Toxel is a weird Pokemon to me. I don't like him. I don't know. It's weird design. I don't like it. It's something. It's a cool type. It's cool typing of Poison Electric. That's really cool. But its design leaves a lot to be desired. Its evolution Toxtricity, also Poison Electric. Really cool design. Really cool name. It's an A tier. Honestly, it's an A tier. I like it. Snom is adorable. I would die for Snom. Snom is an A tier. Frostmoth, also an A tier. Sizzlypede, B tier. Nothing terrible, nothing great. It's pretty average. Thunderscorch is also a B tier in my opinion. I really like its Gigantamax form, but we're not ranking those right now. I'm just ranking its base form, and you know it's not bad. Clobbopus and Grapploct are both great Pokemon. I think they're B tier. They're not amazing, but they're really cool. I like the typing. I like their designs. They stand out to me. I like them. Duraludon, I don't know really. Like I want to put him either B or C. I think he's probably more B tier. I was really excited for him in the start, like when I first saw him, but like I don't know, he doesn't evolve in anything, and he gets outclassed by other Dragon Steel types like what Dialga or Palkia or whatever. He's just, I don't know, he's underwhelming to me. Also looks like a Zippo lighter. Stonejourner, I don't know what to think about you. Honestly, I think you're probably a B tier as well. Maybe you're C tier. You're C tier. I don't know. You don't evolve in anything. You're cute. You have a nice design, but like, I don't know. You're weird. Pincurchin, he's also C tier, I think. He doesn't evolve in anything. It's cute. I like his design, but I don't know. He's not for me. Iditi, I'd say you're a, what are you? I'd say you're a B tier. I don't know much about you. I like your design. Your name's interesting. It reminds me of Dexter's Lab, but I don't know what you are. I know you have an alternate form, but yeah, you're not awful. Not bad. I like it. Applin, this thing is a straight up D tier. It's so basic, and I know I've said before, like, you can have basic Pokemon that look really good. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just, I don't know. It's either a D tier or a C tier. I'm leaning more towards a D. Flapple's fine. Flapple's like a C. Flapple's like a B tier. Appleton, I love this guy. I don't know why I like him more than the other ones, but he is an A tier to me. I said before that he's the evolution of Flapple, but I also just read that he's like an evolution of Applin, so it's like a split evolution that are like Sword and Shield exclusive, so I'm not 100% sure what to believe anymore. Ice-Q is a B tier. I didn't mean to drag it there, but I guess that's where he's going. I like him. I like penguins. I like the frozen head idea. I like Pingu. So Newt, he's in B tier. Dreepy, he's the pseudo-legendary of the generation. I don't like its first stage. It's kind of creepy. I guess that's where it gets his name from. It's like Dragon and Creepy, maybe. Dreepy, I guess that makes sense. But he's a C tier. Second stage, Dracloak, great Pokemon. It is a B tier, in my opinion. And Dragapult is A tier, easily. I might even bump up to S tier. I don't know if it's S tier or A tier, in my opinion. But I do like the fact that like the other two like show up on its head. You know what? I think he's S tier. I'm flexible with my rankings. Phalanx, this thing sucks. This thing's an F tier. He's just, he doesn't evolve into anything. I don't know what it's supposed to be, like a centipede. Or I think it's actually supposed to be like multiple things, like little Spartans. I'm basing it off this one picture, by the way. I haven't seen it like in game at all. So it may be cool. I might change my opinion on this, but like based off this one evolution, this one picture, right now he's not doing it for me. Dracozolt is he's so ugly. He's so ugly. I love what they're doing with the fossil types, like you can like mix and match them, but he's so ugly. He's a D. He's ugly. Oh shit. Whoops. He's a D tier. He's the worst of the fossils in my opinion. Arctozolt is a C. Can you go where I put you, please? That'd be great. Dracovish is an A tier. I think this is the best looking one, the best combination. And Arctovish is a B tier. I think that's pretty fair. They kind of like range the board, which makes sense, I guess. I just really don't like this thing. Like it's so ugly. Like it's on levels of like with like Drampa and Turtonator for ugliness. It's so ugly. Zacian's cool. Zacian's an A tier. Zamazenta, in my opinion, is the better of the two legendaries, even though I'm getting Sword, which I'm actually now reconsidering. I think that Zamazenta is the better of the two. I know they're very similar. I just like its design slightly more, so I'm giving him the S tier. He's the better of the two legendaries. Or should I say, three legendaries. Eternatus, I'm not sure what he's supposed to be. I know he's like gigantic, like this is by far the biggest Pokemon, I think, like by far. Like he's like 700 meters tall or something like that. I maybe mixing those numbers up, but I'm pretty sure he is the tallest Pokemon, the biggest Pokemon. I don't know what he's supposed to be, like a giant space chicken, spaceship. I don't know what he is. I've seen a few screenshots. He has two forms. He's fine. I think he's a B tier legendary though. I might bump him up to A tier. I've see some clearer like images of him or some gameplay of him. But he's not the best legendary I've ever seen. I was hoping for a little bit more, something a little like spookier. But that being said, these are all up for interpretation and they may change once the games actually come out. This is just like my, pre-Sword and Shield list. I might do a post one, see if anything changes. So yeah, let's move on. Galarian Meowth. Still by far the best Galarian in my opinion. Or maybe second best. He's an S tier. Don't at me. He's amazing. Same with Berserker, also an S tier Pokemon. These are great designs. These are so cool. It's weird that Meowth is getting so much love all of a sudden, but I'm not complaining. They're going to give us cool stuff like this. I know he kind of got screwed over with Alolan Persian with its giant puffy cheeks. So this is a nice push in the right direction for Meowth. I think Galarian Ponyta is an A tier. Whoops, can I get in there please? Galarian Ponyta is an A tier, and Galarian Rapidash is a B tier. Now, if Galarian Rapidash had wings and was like a, not a unicorn, a Pegasus, then that'd be cool. That'd be A or S tier easily. But I think he's just kind of let down. He's a cool typing, a Fairy and Psychic to be fair, which is very beneficial. But I don't know, in terms of design, he's not as good as he possibly could be. Galarian Farfetch'd is fine. I don't know if it really needed a Galarian form on top of its evolution, because not much changes. He gets a big leak. I know some prefer bigger leaks, but it's not the size of the leak that matters. It's how you use it. Therefore, I think he is a C tier, along with Cinderace and the gang. Surfetch, easy S tier, easy S tier. Can you get in the right place, please? Galarian Weezing, A tier easily. He's cool. He has a really unique ability too, which I think is going to be very beneficial in PvP. So, I have nothing bad to say about Galarian Weezing. Galarian Mr. Mime, he's creepy, but in the best of ways. He is so much better than the original Mr. Mime in my opinion. So he is a B tier. Mr. Rhyme, his evolution, his new Galarian evolution, is an A tier. Paying homage to the great Charlie Chaplin. I think that's what it's supposed to be based off of anyway. If it's not, then I'm an idiot, and I'm sorry for saying that. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be based off Charlie Chaplin. And I love it. I love the top hat. I love his cane. But he's A tier. What can I say? He may even be an S tier. These next two are going to be super hot takes, and I don't think anyone's going to agree with me on them. But I think that Galarian Corsola and its evolution Cursula are both S tier Pokemon. The typing is cool, the designs are fantastic, and it's kind of a sad take on what's actually happening with Mother Nature. You know, the coral reefs are dying at a rapid rate. At least they were. I don't know if it's slowed down or started to fix itself at all. I know there's a lot of like things being done to help them. I don't keep up with that, unfortunately. I probably should do some more research. But I think the typing is cool, the designs are great. It's cool it's Corsola of all Pokemon. It's getting some love, it needed it. Corsola is one of my favorite Pokemon, so seeing it get a new Galarian form, as well as a new evolution, I am like just, I'm amazed right now. I'm amazed for words. When I first saw it, I couldn't believe my eyes, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy that it's getting the love it deserves. Galarian Stunfisk it's still Stunfisk. I mean, it's fine. It's a B tier until I see what it can do and see like what its abilities are and if it's anything better than this normal Stunfisk. It's cool I got some love though, but you know, we'll see how it plays out. Galarian Zigzagoon is an A tier. Galarian Lanoon is a B tier. And Obstagoon is also an A tier. I don't know why I just like the Lanoon, so you know what, I just, you know, I changed my mind. They're all A tier. They're all A tier. Those are all solid Pokemon. It's cool that he got an extra evolution. Next up, I hope we get a really swole, like, third stage of Rattata, like with bulging biceps. That'd be cool. So yeah, all A tier. They're great. They're fine. Galarian Darumaka is a B tier. It's cool Pokemon to show some love to. I really don't like Galarian Darmanitan. Something about it just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know, it's the afro or the lips or it's just something about it. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I don't like it. And I think it's a D tier Pokemon. It's cool that the evolution's getting some love. You know, the old Darumaka poop evolution line where trainers would shove its poop down their pants to keep warm. I doubt they're going to be doing it with this form, but it's a cool Pokemon to show some love to. Second stage, not the greatest execution in my opinion. But like I said, that is just my opinion. Galarian Yamask is great. It's A tier. And Ruinrigus, honestly, probably one of the best Pokemon to come out of this generation. It is, without a doubt, an S tier Pokemon. And with that being said, I think that is our full tier list right now. Let's take a quick look through it. See if there's any last minute changes I want to make. I'm having second thoughts about Cramorant being this high. I think I might move Cramorant down to A tier. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that's a pretty good rating. In all honesty, I think that's solid. So that is my tier list of the Generation 8 Pokemon. Let me know if it's similar to what yours is like. If not, let me know what is the biggest difference between yours and mine. Like if there's a Pokemon that I had in like S tier that you'd have an F tier, or like vice versa, what is the biggest difference between our two tier lists? I'd love to see like the, you know, the kind of the polar opposites in the Pokemon community. I personally can see Cinderace being like S tier for some people, F tier for others. For me, he's like right down in the middle. So I feel like that might be the one that we're going to see a lot in tier lists that are going to be in different spots. But there's some that I feel like are probably going to be, you know, probably F tier and all the, like, I don't know. I feel like Choodle is not going to be in anyone's S tier. I hope not anyway, but you know, we'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It is the best way to help this channel grow, and it is always greatly appreciated. Isn't that right, Lucy? Jesus, they're gonna fall off the table. Okay. Also, if you have the time, consider checking out my other social media accounts, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Facebook, and my Discord. All the links are down in the description below. Come hang out with me. That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all again for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, trainers. Say goodbye, Lucy. Can you say goodbye? Oh, such a good girl. Such a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, trainers.